We are officially back and slightly less north than we have been. Back in the northeast, and we are doing a ride this morning, but we're cutting off the front bit of the ride because Daisy has a very important business meeting later. We're up bright and early because we wanted to ride in the nice light. But did you know, in the northeast, that's actually earlier than in London. Genuinely, the distance in between London and here means you get more daylight in summer and slightly less in winter. It's actually not that cold. So the plan, we're now on the Wascally Way. We're gonna head that way to the top, past the cafe, maybe do a little bit more, and then I'm gonna drop Daisy back off here. I'm gonna ride home, she's gonna drive back. A little bit of extra mileage, good conditions, nice light. What's not to love?
Oh, does it go downhill?
How are the legs feeling?
Not that great, but yesterday we did a ride off camera, like 50k or something. That was my first ride in 2 weeks, so, and then less than 24 hours later, straight on to just uphill.
With not enough sleep?
Then we're going to ride to backyard later. Yeah?
Yeah. This section of track is called the Wascally Way and is notoriously very, very windy. This is a rarity. Today is super still. Last time I was up here, you might have seen a few episodes back, I was up here with Jimmy and a different day with Tony. And both times it took us about an hour to ride this bit. It's usually unrelenting. You have to do about 300 watts just to keep moving. So naturally, quite enjoyable when it's like this. Early enough that there's no one around. Haven't seen a single other person on this track today. It's really nice to do a ride after a few days of all of that hiking and stop-start to just get on with it, super smooth. Because of the energy used up on that Scotland trip, I just need to get some consistent riding back, maybe with some intervals and hard stuff at the weekend. This week is Daisy's first week riding her e-bike, not as an e-bike, on the gravel. She has been riding a normal road bike around, but on the gravel, the e-bike ended up just engaged so much that it would drain the battery really quick. She's definitely outgrown it. Perfect pace today, my zone 2, and she's only going to get stronger the more she rides it. Just talked loads about it not being windy, and now it's windy.
As if I'm not going slow enough.
You're not going slow.
It's just hard adjusting to non-e-bike.
Yeah, you're just not going 25 k's an hour everywhere.
Look.
Oh!
Hello, friends! Are they the ones that make the like Yoshi noises?
That's a concert chicken.
But they make that noise, they go. This bit was covered in snow last time we rode it. It makes quite a change.
And I tried to ride it.
Oh yeah, you were like, come on dude, you just ride over it, then you just fucking stacked it. Oh!
Shadows falling on the walls again, dancing with ghosts of the people I've been. Have they gone and died? Or are they living here inside?
When we're not looking, that sheep gets closer to us, and then every time we look,
He's looking away because we're looking.
Like that game that you play when you're a kid. Don't even think about it, mate. Race back to the car. We're 477 metres up.
Are we?
It's quite high.
I can hear the bells again, and the sky turns back to blue. There's something in the wind that brought me here to you. Good.
So Daisy's on her way back, round 2 for me. Want to get this ride up to 3 hours, just steady. So riding back into this headwind again, which is perfect for a steady effort. Still haven't seen a single soul out here. Perfect day for it. I'm going to enjoy the tailwind in a minute, head home, and then straight down the hill to backyard. See what's going on at the shop now. Things are opening up a bit. Riding around here when you've got a heart rate cap isn't always the easiest thing in the world. It's like 20% hill. Pond top pike, if you're from the area. There's a pike there. steps in pond top, way above my heart rate cap. Messed it up. Hello again. What?
Getting back out is hard.
Oh, is your drive home really that difficult? Yeah, my heart bleeds.
Only the whole company has to start.
You do, you look so smooth and young and
like
amazing.
At least 40 watts, you know, more aero. I'll be unstoppable now. How's Scotland?
It
It was good, man.
Yeah.
They give you a
It
pack.
was
Proper
warm.
riding,
It's just
yeah.
it doesn't rain ever. It's just
I don't want people to know about that. You can't put it on the video.
it's all lies. Bruce. Bruce.
Donkey boy!
He kind of vibrates. Nice little catch up with those guys. Good to see the bike shop nice and busy. Now time to go home, have some beers in the garden because it's sunny and nice. It's finally happened. The saga of the broken shifter is complete. That's full on. Long time viewers will know that I crashed on this a few months ago. Finally bitten the dust, can't stop. Basically I crashed on it really hard and it's been leaking fluid. Topped it up a couple of times to keep it going, but it's finally completely run out. Problem is, can't get hold of GRX shifters anywhere because there's a global shortage of bike components, as most people will know. Might go on eBay later, see if I can get something, or I could just put more fluid in and hope for the best. Some of you guys know that I wake up pretty early to edit these videos sometimes, most days, and sometimes it just catches up with me. Got home from that ride, beers in the garden did not happen. I had my recovery shake, thought I'd have 20 winks in the living room, which turned into 2 hours of winks, and now I'm not going to sleep tonight. Look at this complete mess that I left myself to come home to. I need to get my tyres on this bike, the new derailleur and a new chain, and set it all up tubeless and everything. Luckily there is tubeless tape on those. That one, I need to cut the steerer, so I don't really want to use it until I've dialed in the position. Got a mountain bike ride with Tony on Thursday. Work on the new workshop / garage conversion is going to start this week. Basically I'm going to change the way you enter the garage and completely cover the place in slat wall. I also need to get an electrician in because of all the lighting and stuff that I'm going to be using for video. I need a few more options around the room. I'd like to know from you guys in the comments whether documenting the process of converting the garage into a bike workshop, which is essentially what it's going to be, would be an interesting thing to highlight in these videos. So let me know if that's the kind of thing you'd want to see. I know usually 99% of this channel is cycling, but it might be an interesting thing to cover. And seeing as not many people use their garages for cars anymore, it might be a thing that you guys want to do as well. Cheers. Beers, burgers, bikes. That sounds familiar. Are the viewers going to be angry at us again because we've eaten beige food?
Yeah, but I've got loads of veggie.
By loads of veg, do you mean?
I've got a veggie burger.
So if you ever wonder what very serious athletes eat for recovery, it's these.
It's no one's business.
It is exactly one of these. What this is a ball of, what actually is it?